planning a trip abroad and confused between a guided tour and planning it yourself? We've all been there, right? The excitement of visiting a new place, the thrill of discovery, all coupled with the daunting task of making the right choice. In one corner, we have the guided tours, all planned and timed to perfection. In the other corner, the self-planned trips, the epitome of flexibility and freedom. Let's delve into the heart of the matter and weigh the advantages and disadvantages of both options. First, let's look at the benefits of going on a guided tour. One of the biggest advantages is the worry-free planning. With a guided tour, you don't have to stress about the itinerary or logistics. Everything from your hotel reservations to your daily activities is taken care of by professionals who know the area well. Speaking of professionals, that's another benefit. You'll have expert guides who can provide in-depth knowledge about the places you're visiting. They can share fascinating stories and facts that you might not discover on your own. Guided tours also offer a great opportunity for social interaction. You'll be traveling with a group, which can lead to new friendships and memorable shared experiences. Last, but certainly not least, is the aspect of safety. Guided tours often have the advantage of local knowledge about the safest routes and practices, providing an extra layer of security during your travels. Clearly, guided tours can provide a hassle-free, social, and secure travel experience. However, like everything else, guided tours come with a few downsides. One of the most significant drawbacks is the lack of flexibility. When you're on a guided tour, you're operating on someone else's schedule, not your own. You might want to linger in a museum or stroll through a market, but the tour guide is already ushering everyone onto the next location. Another drawback is the potential for larger crowds. Remember, you're not the only one who thought a guided tour would be a good idea. You might find yourself jostling with dozens of other tourists for the best photo spot or waiting in long lines to see an attraction. And let's not forget about the cost. While guided tours do include a lot, they can often be more expensive than planning a trip yourself. You're paying for the convenience of having someone else handle all the details. So while guided tours offer convenience, they may limit your freedom and could be more expensive. On the flip side, planning your own trip offers a different set of benefits. When you're the master of your own itinerary, flexibility becomes your best travel buddy. Instead of being tied to a rigid tour schedule, you can choose to linger at that quaint cafe, explore hidden alleyways, or simply take a spontaneous detour to a local market. The world is your oyster when you self-plan your trips, and let's talk about cost savings. While guided tours do offer convenience, they often come with a hefty price tag. By planning your own trip, you can cut costs by skipping on unnecessary inclusions and only spending on experiences that truly matter to you. But the cherry on top? Customization. With self-planned trips, you get to tailor your itinerary to your own interests and pace. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or an adrenaline junkie, you can design a trip that perfectly suits your travel style. As you can see, self-planned trips can offer a more personalized and potentially cheaper travel experience. But self-planning is not all roses either. Imagine the time and effort it takes to plan a trip. It's not just about booking flights and accommodation. You need to research the destination, figure out the best time to visit, and create an itinerary that covers all your interests. And let's not forget about the logistics, like transportation and meals. It can be quite overwhelming, especially if you're juggling a busy schedule. Then there's the risk of missing out on hidden gems. Local guides often have insider knowledge about lesser-known spots that you might overlook. Without their expertise, you might end up sticking to the well-trodden tourist path and miss out on unique experiences. Navigating a foreign country can also be challenging. Language barriers, cultural differences, and unfamiliar public transportation systems can turn a dream vacation into a stressful ordeal. So, while self-planned trips offer flexibility and customization, they can also be time-consuming and challenging. Both guided tours and self-planned trips have their own set of pros and cons. As we've journeyed through this discussion, we've discovered the many facets that make each of these travel options unique and appealing in their own right. With guided tours, we've seen the benefits of having a structured itinerary, the convenience of pre-arranged accommodations and meals, and the peace of mind that comes with having a knowledgeable guide to navigate unfamiliar territories. On the flip side, the drawbacks include less flexibility in the schedule, potential for larger crowds, and let's not forget the extra cost often associated with these tour packages. On the other hand, self-planned trips offer the thrill of uncharted exploration, the freedom to tailor your itinerary to your own pace and interests, and the potential for a more budget-friendly travel experience. However, with this great freedom comes great responsibility. Self-planned trips require a considerable amount of planning and preparation, from booking accommodations and transport to researching destinations and activities. And then there's the need to navigate language barriers, cultural differences, and unforeseen circumstances without the safety net of a tour guide. That said, neither one is inherently better than the other. They're just different, like two sides of the same coin. They cater to different types of travelers, different budgets, and different travel aspirations. Are you the type who prefers to have everything sorted out for you so you can focus on immersing yourself in the culture and beauty of your destination? Then a guided tour might be your best bet. Or do you relish the challenge and adventure of charting your own path, discovering hidden gems, and maybe even getting a little lost along the way? Then a self-planned trip might be more your speed. Ultimately, the choice between a guided tour and a self-planned trip will depend on your personal preferences, your comfort level, and what you want to get out of your travel experience. Whether you're a seasoned explorer or a first-time traveler, the world is waiting for you. Choose the path that suits you best and embark on the journey of a lifetime. That's it for our comparison of guided tours and self-planned trips. We hope you found this information valuable and it helps you in making your next travel choice. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with guided tours and self-planned trips, so don't forget to leave a comment below. Your insights could be valuable for other viewers planning their own journeys. And if you want more travel tips, comparisons, and advice, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our future videos. Thanks for watching, and happy travels!